Hello everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last we left off, we were going to have a nice conversation with Queen Anora. And you might be surprised by my actions here, but all will be explained in time. Hello, Anora.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. First, let me say that I knew your family. Eleanor, in particular, was dear to me, and what Hal did was unforgivable. How fitting he died at your hands. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
And I just noticed, I've commented on it a little bit, but they did an interesting bit with Anora by giving her mannerisms, like physical characteristics that she does, like the fact that she fidgets like this with her hands and her walk, like when she was walking off with Erlina before. They did a good job of paying attention to body language in this game, at least in a few instances. Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Well, what happens to Loghain if you are queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
Justice must be done, don't you think?
I will always be my father's daughter, but even I know he must pay for his crimes. It will not make me glad, even so. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
You know, that makes it sound all the more like she was just lying right now. Does that affect your decision? Like, I understand that we may have to kill him. Does that affect your decision? You think you're a better candidate than Alistair?
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
I think he would do fine, actually.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
She makes a very good case here, and again, I want to emphasize the fact that she isn't wrong. And that's one of the nice things about this game, is that she's not necessarily wrong in her stance or in her opinion. A kind king who is a fine warrior sounds good to me. And just how do you know so much about him?
Cailan knew of Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
You don't seem to like Alistair much.
My feelings towards Alistair have nothing to do with it. I barely know him. I simply believe that I am what this country needs. I will fight for what I believe. Would Alistair do the same? What say you then? Your support for mine in the Landsmeet?
Make your case. Why should I support you?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Cailan's queen. As much as they loved Cailan, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Cailan was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Erlina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. What say you then? Your support for mine in the Landsmeet?
And there is actually an option to try to convince Alistair and Anora to marry one another, get the best of both worlds. But I'm not going to take that route. But you might be surprised by my response here. I agree. You'll have my support in the Landsmeet.
That is good to hear. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
You may be surprised by my having said that, but, I have something sneaky in mind. And to wrap up that conversation, Alistair's probably gonna have a few words to say on the matter, isn't he? Oh, yes.
So I'm guessing someone told Anora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. She wants to be queen. I get it. I don't trust her any more than her father, but I get it.
What do you think about her?
They say that Anora is smart, determined. She's supposedly the one who's really ruled here, not Kaelin. She's her father's daughter. Me? I say that's where the problem lies. People like her and her father always think they're the only ones who can fix things. So everyone should just stay out of their way. What do you think? When the Landsmeet comes, you might even have a say.
I think you'll make a fine king.
You say that now. Just wait, I'm full of surprises.
Right. I do say that now. And like I said, you might be surprised as to why I'm... Did I ever go in here? No, I didn't. Commander's hum? Nah. I don't think I really want to steal from the guy. I'm just entering his room without his permission. Yeah. Already chatted with Riordan, and your teammates don't say anything new while you're here. So, we've got some tasks ahead of us. We need to talk with nobles. We need to check out what's going on with the alienage.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
But actually, among the things that I'm going to be taking care of is the side quest with Shale. Lord. 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 You're taking too long to load. There's not that much you need to load right now. Come on. Oh, thank you. Thank you for listening at last. I do want to go on record as saying I actually do like Anora. Oh, fuck. No. I'm not talking to you, Gorham. I don't care. Wait. Okay, this is the right way to go. Right. I'm leaving Denerim. And I'm out of time for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I hope to see you next time, where I leave and take care of one of the final side quests before tackling more of the Landsmeet issues. Hope to see you then.